Here we go.
Regular meeting of Washington, Missouri City Council, Monday, August 18th, 2025, 7:05 PM. Fair,
Here.
Briggs,
Here.
Coulter, Hydrich,
Here.
Holtmeyer,
Here.
Petke,
Here.
Pepsel,
Here.
Sullentrup. Please rise for Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Will all the council members answer if they have or have not read the minutes of the council meeting dated August 4th, 2025? Fair,
Yes.
Briggs,
Yes.
Hydrich,
Aye.
Holtmeyer,
Aye.
Yes.
Pepsel.
Yes.
Move to approve. Second.
Motion by Bear, second by Patke to approve. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Approval and adjustment of agenda, we are tabling item 7A.
Motion to approve.
Motion by Patke, second by Bear to approve the adjustment to the agenda. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Thank you, guys.
Priority items, mayor's presentations, appointments, and reappointments. Police Department reappointment.
Good evening, council. We have one officer up for reappointment tonight. It'll be Officer Ben Hellebush, one of our school resource officers, and he's doing a great job for us. So I recommend him for reappointment.
Motion to approve. Second.
Motion by Patke, second by Hydrich. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
It's approved.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Washington Area Highway Transportation Committee reappointment.
Dear council members, I herewith submit for your approval the following reappointment to the Washington Area Highway Transportation Committee. Sandy Lucy, term ending August of '28.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion by Patke, second by Pepsel to approve. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you, guys.
Washington Historic Preservation Commission reappointments.
Got three of them. Dear council members, I herewith submit for your approval the following for reappointment to the Washington Historic Preservation Commission. Andrew Clary, all of them are gonna end in August of 2030. Next is Rick Hopp and Bridget Kelch.
Make a motion.
Motion by Briggs,
Second.
second by Pepsel. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you, guys.
Public hearings, rezoning 513 and 515 West Second Street.
So we have another one of those situations down here off Second Street that you all approved last month for the neighboring property. It's a duplex that's looking to sell, so they need to subdivide the property and rezone it from R2 to R1C. This one did have the same situation where they need a variance for not meeting the minimum 6,000 square foot lot size. That was approved by the Board of Adjustments, and this was approved by the Planning and Zoning.
The mayor didn't want to vote, though?
I can't. I own property close by.
Understand. Thank you.
Make a motion, move it on.
Well, we need a
Yeah, it was public hearing.
public hearing. Open the floor up.
Folks, this is a public hearing. If anyone in the audience would like to comment on this proposal, now's your chance. Thank you.
Now I'll make that motion. Second.
Motion by Hopmeyer, second by Briggs to accept into the minutes. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Citizens' comments.
Again, folks, if there's anyone out there who wants to make a comment, now is your chance about something that is not on the agenda. Okay, thank you.
Ordinances and resolutions. An ordinance authorizing and directing the execution of an agreement by and between the City of Washington, Missouri and St. Francis Borgia Regional High School, St. Francis Borgia Grade School, Our Lady of Lourdes School, and Emmanuel Lutheran School for the assignment of one school resource officer.
Introduced by Hopmeyer.
So this is the agreement for a school resource officer for those listed parochial schools. This will be the second year of this program, and I will say the first year has gone very well. So I recommend that we move forward with this agreement.
Is it the same officer,
It will be, yep.
same
Officer-
officers?
Yes, will be. No, that's not changing, yeah. We did have a change with an SRO, but it's, it won't change for the parochial. It'll be the same officer, Officer Lowe.
Questions, comments? Okay. Second reading.
An ordinance authorizing and directing the execution of an agreement by and between the City of Washington, Missouri and St. Francis Borgia Regional High School, St. Francis Borgia Grade School, Our Lady of Lourdes School, and Emmanuel Lutheran School for the assignment of one school resource officer. Holtmeyer,
Aye.
Hepsel,
Yes.
Petke,
Yes.
Briggs,
Yes.
Bear,
Yes.
Hydrich.
Aye.
By your vote, ordinance 7B passes.
Commission, committee, and board reports. Preliminary plat approval, 513 and 515 West Second Street.
It's the same thing we talked about in the rezoning. It's just showing you what they're subdividing, and the variance for the 5,780 square foot lot was approved at the Board of Adjustments, so preliminary plat here.
Okay, need a motion to accept, guys.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Patke, second by Briggs to accept. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion's approved. D, please.
An ordinance approving the final plat of Cottage Park, Plat 6 in the City of Washington, Franklin County, Missouri.
Introduced by Holtmeyer.
This is the final plat for the preliminary plat that you just voted on.
No further discussion? Second reading.
An ordinance approving the final plat of Cottage Park, Plat 6 in the City of Washington, Franklin County, Missouri. Holtmeyer,
Aye.
Hepsel,
Aye.
Petke,
Yes.
Briggs,
Yes.
Bear,
Yes.
Hydrich.
Aye.
By your vote, ordinance 8B passes. C, please.
An ordinance rezoning 513 and 515 West Second Street from R2O two-family residential overlay to R1C single-family attached residential in the City of Washington, Franklin County, Missouri.
Briggs.
Introduced by Briggs.
This is the rezoning for the last two, as well as for the hearing that you just had 2 minutes ago.
Questions, comments? Second reading.
An ordinance rezoning 513 and 515 West Second Street from R2O two-family residential overlay to R1C single-family attached residential in the City of Washington, Franklin County, Missouri. Holtmeyer,
Aye.
Hepsel,
Yes.
Petke,
Yes.
Briggs,
Yes.
Bear,
Yes.
Hydrich.
Aye.
By your vote, ordinance 8C passes.
Report.
Guys, the little handout I gave you is, MML puts out a monthly review, and they have some dynamite articles in there sometimes, and I thought this one is, it sure served as a reminder to me, hey, this is what you need to be thinking about, so, at your pleasure. Also, there is a special council meeting on August the 25th, Monday, 6 PM, to set the tax rate. And Jeff, I will be gone. I'll be out of town. So if you could perform that duty, please. In September, the first council meeting will be Tuesday, the 2nd, and that's due to the Labor Day holiday. And finally, the second council meeting in September will be Monday, September 22nd, due to the MML conference in St. Charles. Been a lot going on lately, gang. Thanks for all your help.
City Administrator's Report.
So just 2 items. Your new city planner will begin next Monday, the 25th. Aaron Beckman is the gentleman that we picked, and like I said, he's eager to get started. He's going to be moving here. He's from out of state, so he'll be moving here to City of Washington. So we'll welcome him when he gets here on Monday. And then the second thing I had for you is the Sales Tax Renewal Committee. They will be meeting on Friday, September the 12th, starting at 11:30. The focus of this will be to talk about the transportation sales tax renewal. They will have a presentation similar to one that you all have seen, I think, in the past, but Charles and I are going to update that based on some new numbers now that we know what's kind of the game plan for Highway 47. We're kind of taking that out of the equation. So, but we will go ahead and present that information to that committee, try to answer any questions that they have. As always, you guys are all certainly welcome to go ahead and attend those. Anybody from the public is also welcome to go ahead and attend those meetings, and we have them right in this very room. That's all I've got. I do have a couple quick items for you in executive session.
Council comments?
I would like to have a discussion and hopefully a potential consensus with the council in regards to the old Highway 100 issue. I know the Franklin County Commissioners have asked for input, and I think that Washington, being the town that we're a thriving and growing town, we don't need to close one of our secondary artery roads into Washington. To even consider that as an option is just not feasible in my opinion. I know there was a discussion with the Franklin County Commissioners as far as saving money and not fixing the road, potentially not replacing the bridge, which I think absolutely sends a terrible message to MoDOT that we don't need that bridge after they've done the research and agreed to do that.
Correct.
So I won't speak for the school district, but I can only imagine it's a matter of safety for them. It's a secondary road. We all know what Highway 100 and St. John's Road is like in that intersection. So it gives an alternative route for the buses or any other parents or anything like that driving to South Point School. But not only that, if heaven forbid there's an accident on Highway 100 and then traffic had to be routed to a different route, it happens. I mean, it happened between T and V and Jones Lane last week. If that happens in Washington, they have to go St. John's Road to V, to Beaker Road to get into Washington, if we don't leave Old Highway 100 open, if it's not even an option. It's more than just the people that live on it. It's, like I said, it's a secondary artery to our city, and I think it's a disgrace to think that we just close roads. And I would love to have, as the commission has asked for input, not just a phone call from us, but a letter from the city of Washington requesting that they keep the road open, make the emergency repairs as needed, and go ahead with the bridge. And I would hope that if the rest of the council agrees, that we would write that letter and send that to the commissioners. I'm sure they're going to discuss it tomorrow at the commission meeting again. And the only other thing I will say is that they stated as though they could take those funds, what they would save from that and the bridge, and allocate it somewhere else. And I think we all know that you can't tell MoDOT where you're going to do with their money. And they're not, if they've already allocated for a bridge, you're not going to tell them you can just put it at 47 or you can put it at the intersection of St. John's Road. So I just want to, I think we should be boisterous in our voice here, I guess I should say, that as city of Washington, we need to make sure that our voice is known that we want to leave that road open. Don't consider closing it. So any other discussion or opinion?
I think that's a good idea, Jeff. I think we definitely do need that road, and they should fix it.
I think the school district of Washington counts on that road as being an artery to get out to that school, that new school, realistically, that they built out there. You know, with an accident like there was on 100 last year and it shut it down, that would handicap anyone getting in and out of there. So, that has to have more than one entrance into that school, I would say.
They close it, you guys, that's gonna play a huge part in our growth pattern, too.
Absolutely.
I will say that I think the Area Transportation Committee, I assumed that they were going to go ahead and have a discussion about this topic as well. My guess is they would probably echo your comments, Jeff, with regards to sending a letter over there to the commission. I do know that for those of you that prior to the school building there in, 2021, I think it was, there was a lot of discussion at those meetings at the Area Transportation Committee about access to that school and the concerns that they had for St. John's and Highway 100. The school district did have to go ahead, I believe at the time, and set aside funds to MoDOT to help study what needed to be done out there. I think that's basically what those funds were set aside for. And there was a lot of discussion there was more discussion about the concern about the bridge not being able to go ahead and withstand the traffic of a bus. I don't think there was ever any discussion with regards to, or any consideration whatsoever, of just not having the road, or at least in that case, not having the bridge replaced. It was not an option. So I don't know that that would necessarily change, but we certainly will go ahead and can draft up a letter to that effect to go ahead and send over to the county. But my guess is you're also going to get one from the Area Transportation Committee as well. I would assume that, but I don't know, but I would assume that the commission's heard from not only the school district, but residents in that area that use that roadway to go ahead and come into Washington, so.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Okay.
City Attorney's Report, public vote on whether or not to hold a closed meeting to discuss personnel, legal, and real estate matters pursuant to section 610.021 RSMO 2000. Holtmeyer,
Aye.
Pepsel,
Aye.
Petke,
Yes.
Briggs,
Yes.
Fair,
Yes.
Heidrich.
Aye. By your vote, we're in executive session again. Hey, Merrill. You have an extra?
You just want our signature,
Here.
all right?
Yeah.
You got an extra one here.
No. I got you. Go ahead and go home.